This week's Blue Team 10 for 10, we went to the cafeteria to see how daily operations work with the coffee bar and the kitchen, breakfast, activity period, and lunch. We will now take a trip from Patriot Avenue into the cafeteria and behind the kitchen. After leaving Valley Foods last year, Jackson Prep is now partners with Lexington Independent. Each morning at Jackson Prep, breakfast consists of grits, tater tots, eggs, French toast, and an option for biscuit. Chocolate chip cookies are also a favorite here at Jackson Prep, along with fruits and vegetables. Here we see one of the utility cooks preparing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for activity period. Now we will visit Miss Caprice Fraser. She's been working at Jackson Prep for 12 years and gets to work every morning at 7 o'clock to begin her preparations.
First thing I do, I clock in, then I put apron and stuff on, get my hands washed, then I get my buckets and get my water and put on my train line, the line that I run. I set that up, then I come back, pull out my salad stuff, get it ready to be set up in the morning time. Then when I get through setting that up in the morning time, I go back out there and I get ready to serve breakfast. Then when I get through breakfast, I come back here and work on my salad stuff for lunch. I'm gonna cut up this, I'm gonna wash the tomatoes, I'm gonna cut the broccoli up, I'm gonna cut my ham, I'm gonna get my ham ready, cut and chopped up. Then I'm gonna smash my eggs, then cut my onions up, and then do my lettuce, do my salad dressing. Then I get through that, and I take it out there, and I put it on the salad bar.
Some mornings the inventory will be checked before breakfast is served, and now we will meet with Miss Daphne Davis, a cashier at Prep for 6 years.
I get things prepared by getting things ready for the kids to come in with the trays for the salad bar and for the lines. I do put the lines out. I make sure that each machines here, the Coke machines, are prepared and stacked with everything that needed. The candy machine, making sure that all our candy is ready and prepared for the children when they come in.
Here we see one of our specialized cooks sauteing green beans for today's lunch serving.
I'm gonna saute my green beans and put my seasoning stuff in them, and I'm gonna let them cook for like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Then I'm gonna get started on my squash. Then I'm gonna saute them, season them up with salt, black pepper, and a little Greek season, and that's about it. Put some onions and peppers and saute them up, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Salt and black pepper.
Todd's on their way?
Yeah, I got you right here,
Well, for lunch, they have already started in the back cooking on for Cafe Classic line and for Trends line. The food has already been prepared. The grilled items are already been prepared. The sandwiches on the deli sheets, preparing them now. Right now, we just feeding them breakfast. And so this will go to 10 o'clock.
Now that it is activity period, we will meet Miss Jan Peterson at the coffee bar.
I usually get here about 7:25, and I prepare by baking muffins, getting my buckets full of water, getting my milk out, my whipped cream out, and just waiting for the muffins to get done, the cinnamon rolls, which everybody loves, counting my till, putting the money in the till, and then just waiting. I clean my machine every afternoon after school is done. I basically I'm flushing it out and taking out the espresso cookies that I've used throughout the day. And then I put my milk away. I wipe down my countertops. I lock my pastry cabinet and my drink cabinet, and I also wipe down the tables out there in the cafeteria.
We will now meet with two members of the student body, Bella Shishania, 11th grade, and Thomas Turner, 11th grade class president, to get their opinion on the cafeteria.
The lines are too long in the cafeteria, and
as many well know, long lines are an issue at Jackson Prep, creating a rush hour in the cafeteria. However, chefs do their best to cope. Here we can see the process of French fries being pulled out of the fryer and seasoned before they will be laid out for today's Trends meal. This meal consists of a nacho-like dish consisting of French fries, meat, cheese, and sour cream. Along with the large amount of food that must be cooked for the high demand, this requires rigorous cleaning from all the staff. Here we can see one of the cooks cleaning a deep fryer in between lunch. As lunch concludes and cooks clean their stations, we will now meet with the head supervisor for Lexington Independence at the Jackson Prep Cafeteria.
I am Daphne Robinson. I am the food service director here. I oversee everything that goes on here. I also am working with a chef, which is my assistant, Byron Martin, and I am over about 10 employees here. I've been with the company for 20 years. I was at the state hospital, that's Whitfield. I started off as a supervisor and moved up to the retail manager. And then I also went to Hines for 3 years. I was at the state hospital for 15 years, went to Hines for 3 years and was assistant food service director. They need a food service director out here. I came and interviewed with Mr. Danny, loved it, and was offered the position. So this is my second year here at Jackson Prep. Well, we have a menu that's already set for us. It comes from our corporate office, and what Byron does, he'll pull that menu up, and he'll have the menu where we can see what items we're gonna order or whatever. He'll print out the production sheet for me, and then I'll go into my illegal marketplace and I'll order all the food. And what I do is I'll just over order.
And just like that, the day comes to an end. Cooks are done cleaning their stations, excess food is wrapped and put in the refrigerators, and all stations are ready to go for tomorrow's operations.